Good morning, everyone. Today I will be presenting a review of the book Literature and English Teacher Manual Year 1, Book 1, published by the Ministry of Education Ghana. My name is Arum Prayuni, and this presentation is part of my Introduction to Literature course for week 11 and 12. First, I will explain my initial impression of the book. At the beginning, I expected the manual to be very formal, rigid, and strictly instructional. However, as I continued reading, my perception changed. The book turned out to be lively, inspiring, and very human-centered. It aims to reconnect literature with culture, values, and real-life experiences, which I found refreshing and meaningful. Both Next, I will discuss the curriculum's vision. This manual is part of Ghana's updated SHS, SHTS, and STAM curriculum. Its main focus to shape students intelligent, creative, and empathic individuals. In addition, the manual highlights that literature should help students appreciate life through literature. This means literature is not only about analysis but also understanding others and expression oneself. After that, I will explain the structure and organization of the book. The manual is divided into several clear sections, such as general knowledge in literature, prose, and prose appreciation. What I find interesting is how well it balances theory and practice. It also encourages teachers to use storytelling, films, and multimedia in the classroom. On top of that, it promotes 21st-century skills such as critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Then, I will talk about books' local and cultural relevance. This manual uses Ghanaian quotes, folk talks, and oral tradition helping students see literature as part of their own identity. At the same time, it blends local work with global authors such as Shakespeare and continue Egypt. This combination makes literature learning both relatable and globally connected. Next, I will explain how the manual brings literature to life. The book provides weekly pedagogical exemplars, including think, pair, share, drama activities, poetry tasks, and project-based learning. It also emphasizes inclusivity, ensuring the student with different abilities can participate fully. Through activities like comparing oral and written stories, students learn empathy, teamwork, and creativity. After that, I will discuss the emotional and social learning aspect. The manual strongly promotes empathy, self-awareness, compassion, and cooperation. Teachers are guided to ask reflective questions such as how does the character's experience relate to your community, and what can we learn from their choices? This shows the literature is treated as a mirror of life, not merely as exam material. Next, I will explain how the book approaches prose, drama, and poetry. For prose, the manual focuses on helping students understanding the plot, setting, and characters deeply. It also recommends African literary works such as A Second Class Citizen and The Kaya Girl. For drama and poetry, the manual encourages performance, parodies, and oral arts forms, making the learning process more active and enjoyable. Lastly, I will explain the book's approach to assessment. The manual shift from exam-centered evaluation to continuous assessment. It uses 30% internal and 70% external assessment structure. Furthermore, it emphasizes growth, creativity, and reflection. Teachers are also encouraged to maintain transparent and meaningful records of students' progress. To conclude, this manual is aspiring educational research. It encourages exploration, empathy, creativity, and cultural pride. Most importantly, it transforms literature from something students study just for exams into something that helps them understand life and society. Overall, it is a valuable guide for teachers, students, and literature enthusiasts. Thank you for your listening. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.